So, welcome to the last week of the 2025 Summer Puzzle Olympics bingo card video. It is late in the week. I took a couple of nights off, but I am here to assemble the last puzzles. We are currently still in the gold round, that is for 1000 piece puzzles up until 1499 pieces, and simultaneously with that is the closing ceremonies round, which is for puzzles pieces 1500 up until 2299 pieces. 2999 pieces, sorry. But I am not going to assemble any puzzles for the closing ceremony, so I am still completing for the gold round. I've got 4 more squares left on my bingo card, and the puzzle I am going to assemble today will be for the animals square. And the puzzle I chose after a last minute swap is this one by Falcon. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely looking forward to it. So this is my 4th last puzzle, and let's do this. So for the animal square, there was also a lot of puzzles that I could have choose from, and I'm thinking about the dogs and the cats and the horses. There's so many puzzles in my collection with animals on them, but most of those only got one type of animal. So for this square, I personally wanted something with a variety of animals, of type of animals, and not just either dogs, either cats, either horses. So the 3 that I considered out of the 4, the first one was the 1500 piece RGS with the big 5. Because this is the Olympics and the first round focused on countries and representing your country, I thought I would represent my country with the big 5 puzzle. But again, 1500 pieces, this is not an easy puzzle. So this would have taken me way too long to complete. So I, in the end, decided not to do that one. So the second one that's been on the pile for puzzles to assemble for the bingo square since end of May, beginning June, was the fauna puzzle by Cloudberries. So for the longest time, I was set on that will be the puzzle for the animal square, but near the end, and very recently, I decided no, that puzzle needs its own video. I haven't done a Cloudberries before. I heard it's a very good quality puzzle. It's a joy to assemble. So I feel that that puzzle deserves its own video. So I'm not going to do it for the bingo card. Then I also considered one that's been in my collection for quite some time. It's Animal Eden by Smile Puzzle. And again, the only reason I opted not to do that one is because it is a 1500 piece puzzle. I absolutely love the image and I'm looking forward to do that puzzle, and I wish I had time to do it. But in the end, I decided not to do that one. So the one I did decide on is the Falcon puzzle with a bunch of different farm animals, which is perfect. There's cows, there's sheep, there's geese, there's dogs, there's chickens. So that, in my opinion, is a wide enough variety to classify as different animals. So I was looking forward to this puzzle for the longest time. So I am very, very excited to eventually assemble it. 4 hours, 28 minutes. And I'm very happy with that time. Absolutely beautiful image. All the different animals. I'm very happy with my choice for the animal square. So it is kind of early enough. I'm quickly going to grab some lunch and then I will be back to start with the second puzzle for the day. I just had a nice long lunch break and it is just after 3 in the afternoon, so I've got enough time to start another puzzle. And if I don't finish it, I won't be mad. If I can get halfway, I'm perfectly happy with that. So the puzzle I am going to do now is this one by Castelland. And the square I am going to assemble this one for is for the square called Calm or Serene. So it looks like a tricky puzzle, a lot of green, a lot of water. So hopefully it won't take me too long but I've got time. So let's start with this one. So for the calm or serene square, I considered basically every one of the cottage type puzzles in my collection. The two that stood out for me was the ones with water, and that is the one that I am assembling today. And there is a Castell, which I assembled last year. So that one was kind of a second option, and there is another cottage by, I think it's Masterpieces or Spin Masters. Sorry, Spin Master. That one is also very calm scene. I love that one. Haven't done it yet. And then I also got another Castellan that's got, it's like a wood or a forest type of scene. A lot of trees with a little path and a little footbridge. But that one, to be honest, I think will take me hours and days to complete. It's very, very all over the same. So I opted not to do that one. So I'm happy with the one that I chose. The image is absolutely beautiful. You can feel the calm with on the image. It's the water for me does it. And then obviously the swans and the ducks there helps to portray that feeling of calmness. So yeah, I'm happy with this choice. I haven't done this one before, so let's do this. 3 hours 52 minutes, almost 4 hours in, and that is my progress. But I am going to call it a night here, and I will continue with this tomorrow. I should be able to finish it tomorrow. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. So it is Saturday, the 26th of July. It is just after 8:30 in the morning. And the mission for the morning is to complete this puzzle. There is only greens left, so I think it might take a while to complete, but I should have enough time to start with another puzzle later today. So let's finish this one and see how long it takes me. Okay, at 6 hours 11 minutes, it took a little longer than the average, but not too long. I'm quite happy with that. Beautiful puzzle, absolutely love it. And it is early enough that I will start the next one. So I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. So it is just after 11. I am going to start my second last puzzle. The square I'm going to assemble this one for is for the collage square. And it is the one by Spin Master that I chose. This is my type of puzzle. It is kind of early enough, so I might actually be able to finish this today, if not early tomorrow morning. So let's start and see if I can finish it. So for the collage square, couple of puzzles I considered. First one I've got in my collection is the trifle with the dogs. That one was rejected because I assembled that one last year also for the collage square. Then I had the White Mountain collage with the number plates on the pile for the collage square for the longest time. But when I decided that that puzzle deserves its own video, I decided against assembling that puzzle. I'm not going to assemble that one before I made him his own video. And I also considered the Schmidt. I got that one last year, but I bought that from a secondhand shop, and none of the puzzles that I bought from them was complete. So usually an incomplete puzzle doesn't bother me too much, but for the Olympics, there is not supposed to be more than 1% of the pieces missing. So I can, on a 1,000 piece puzzle, there shouldn't be more than 10 pieces missing. And I am not going to take that chance. If there's 11 pieces missing, I can't use that puzzle. It is a difficult one, it's a tricky one, so I rejected that up until I assembled that puzzle and confirmed that there is at least 990 pieces. I will not consider that one for the Olympics. So the one that I did choose is one that I bought last year specifically with the collage square in mind. At that time, I only had the dogs, and I knew that unless I wanted to do the dogs for a second year in a row, I need to get another one. And when this one came across my path, I was like, it's absolutely perfect. And for a moment, I actually forgot I had it. So I am super excited to eventually try this one. Also, a new to me brand. So that's absolutely perfect. 4 hours and 45 minutes in, and I managed to finish this puzzle. It is a little shiny, but it is absolutely beautiful. So, guys, I've got one puzzle left. I am going to call it a night here, and then I will finish the last one tomorrow. So, see you guys tomorrow. It is Sunday, July the 27th, and I'm about to start my final puzzle for the 2025 Summer Puzzle Olympics July bingo card. I've got a little bit of mixed emotions about today. On the one hand, I'm very sad that this is about to end. On the other hand, I'm very ready to take up a more relaxed puzzle schedule. So, I will be back tomorrow with the last stats and everything, so the video won't completely end here. But let's assemble the last puzzle for the last puzzler's choice square on the bingo card. Oh, and the puzzle I chose for the last square is this one by Falcon. As with the first puzzler's choice square, I could have done any number of puzzles in my collection. There were, I guess, more than 180 puzzles to choose from. I again opted for one that's in my collection a while, and I don't see myself doing this one for a video necessarily unless requested. But it's a beautiful image, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to assemble it. So I want to make use of this opportunity to say thank you for everybody that supported me during this journey. It was fun, and I really appreciate all the support. Without you guys, I don't think this videos would have seen the light of day. And it was actually more fun to assemble this, to put these videos together than I thought it would be. So I had double joy from this event, both in assembling the puzzles and making these videos for you. So just a tiny word of thanks. I really appreciate you guys. There we go. 5 hours, 21 minutes later, and we've got bingo. The last square officially completed. Absolutely love this puzzle, love the image. And that's where I call it a wrap. So I will see you guys tomorrow just for the last stats and to finish off this video. See you tomorrow. It's Monday, the 28th of July, and I am officially done with the July bingo card. So what I want to do right now is just share some of the boring stats with you guys. So firstly, the squares, there was 24 squares, which means I assembled 24 puzzles, and that consisted of 14 different brands. And of the 14 different brands, I assembled 3 new to me brands, for which I'm very excited. And then the brands that I assembled the most puzzles for, in first place is the Castorland with 4 puzzles. The second place is shared between RGS and Ravensburger with 3 puzzles each. And then third place is shared between Hey, Falcon and Aerographics with 2 puzzles each. So Castelland definitely in for the win in this round. So maybe next year we can try and give another brand a chance to be the most assembled brand. Then I spent a total of 126 hours assembling puzzles for this round. So in the month of July, I haven't touched any other puzzles. I only assembled puzzles for the Puzzle Olympics, and for those puzzles, I spent 126 hours. That gives me an average of 5 hours and 25 minutes per puzzle, which in my opinion is not too bad. So that is it, guys. My wrap for the 2025 Summer Puzzle Olympics. And again, thank you. I appreciate every single one of yours feedback, your comments, your encouragement. You guys just made it so much more fun to do these videos and share it with you, and I really appreciate you. So that is it, guys. I would like to say thank you for watching this video as well, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.